Hey, it's Ashley Kennedy. I'm your favorite Chief Empowerment Officer, and I wanted to jump on today for your empowered moment. So, today I wanted to talk about teams and 5 tips to help you have a successful team. So, teams are so extremely very important. Why? Because there's very few things that we can absolutely do on our own, especially if we are going for bigger, we're going for greater. But when it comes to different things such as conferences and events, even day to day management in organizations, ministries, or nonprofits, other nonprofits, you need help. So it's so important that you know and recognize the people that you have around you and that you have the right team. You must have the right group of people, okay? Because when you don't, it brings up issues. But I'm really speaking to the leader here because it's up to you as the leader to know how to put the team together. So it really falls on you. So I just want to encourage you today. I lead different teams as well, so I'm here for you. I'm not a leader hater. I am very much a leader builder. I've definitely done it in the past, and I'm continuing to do so even now. So even as you watch this video, and you might be thinking already, hey, I need some help. I need some assistance in this area. People are leaving. I don't know why. I want to be a better leader, or I want to make sure that my team has everything that they need. I want to make sure that they are supported. Go and visit IamEmpowered.life and sign up for our Empowered Virtual Assistant Services, which is located under the Empowering You tab. So from there, you'll be able to schedule with us so we can see what your needs are and work with you and your team, because we love teams. We love great teams, and teamwork makes the dream work, as we've heard before. So let's jump into this. So the first thing when it comes to team is, one, does everyone on your team understand what their role is? Sounds like common sense, but this is a major issue that teams can face, that leaders face. So, does everyone on your team understand what their role is, what their job description is, and do you understand it? You have to have that knowledge coming together where you understand it and your team does as well. And if not, being able to explain that to them. Okay. So, common sense, but that's a major area. Your team member can be thinking one thing and you could be thinking something else. So you must have that shared knowledge, that shared understanding of what the expectation is for every task and role, okay? So number 2, are they competent? Now, this is not to embarrass or to cause any type of shame or anything, but competence is a big one. So let me just read the definition to you. So competent means having the necessary ability, knowledge, or skill to do something successfully. Keyword, successfully. Now, this is important because a lot of times we try to place people in different areas because there just may be a need. However, they must be competent in this area. You can't just place people because of loyalty. You can't just place people because they are there. They must be able to achieve and accomplish the task. So let me give you an example that may sound kind of extreme, but I believe it'll drive my point home. So, for example, I know different people who do hair and they do hair well. They have their different specializations and different things that they enjoy in their passion areas. And with that being known, I wouldn't have them come and build furniture for me if I knew that that was something that they did not excel in. Why? Because you're going to end up sitting in a chair and the chair is going to break because they are not competent in carpentry. They're not competent in building things. They're great at doing hair, not at building furniture. So you must know what each team member is competent in. Okay, very important. Moving on. Number 3, do they feel appreciated and do they feel valued? This is major, 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 major. This is big here because, again, when you're working in teams, you're working with a variety of people, and every person has their own different love language and way that they feel appreciated. So I'm not saying to wreck your brain trying to figure out something for 100 people, 50 people, 20 people. But what I am saying is that you must be willing to be very intentional in showing your team that they matter and showing them how their role matters and also plays a part part in the larger picture of the assignment, of the task, of the organization, of the event. Appreciation and value goes a long way because it's you showing recognition and value for that person as a person, which even goes beyond them helping you complete a task. You must value and appreciate and celebrate people for being that person who is also helping you to get a task done. That's another big one that's missed. We can tend to just go and just function and operate without celebrating, without showing appreciation. And that can kind of wear people out, wear people down because people work hard every day. People work hard in different areas. And you, as a leader, must be able to show that appreciation and that value, okay? So, next up, number 4 are, do you know their strengths and weaknesses? Okay, so 4 is about strengths and weaknesses. Do you know what they are good at? Your team members. What do they excel in? It's important for you to know that. Also, do you know what they are not so good at? Do you know what their weaknesses are? Now, some of that can go into the competencies, it can roll into that, but it's important that you know that because as you walk in that, that will help you as you place people because sometimes you may have to move people around. And sometimes it's just an exercise of continuing to know people and where they best fit. It's important to know the fit for every team member. So sometimes that can take a moment, but you can get it. So I want to continue to be encouraging to you in that. And number 5 is asking yourself, are you willing and are you able to build into them, to build into your team? So again, you're a leader. So a part of your job is to continue to feed and build into your team, into your staff, so you continue to encourage them and also making sure that they have the skills that they need, the support that they need, the resources that they need to help them be their best selves while they serve under you. And so when you're able to do that, it helps them just to flourish and grow. And you will see that you will increase your job retention, your ministry staff retention, your organizational retention. Now, I'm not saying that these are the only things that affect that, but what I am saying is that these are key things that affect some of those different areas. Now, we can have a conversation about some of the other things, but these are key things to help keep your team built up, keeping a positive area and environment. But you must be willing, okay, and able to build into them. If this is through staff meetings, different exercises, but sometimes leaders may not have the time. They may be traveling a lot. They may be busy. Well, guess what? I have a solution for you. At Empowered Incorporated, we are able to do this for you and your team. So we are able to work with you to make sure you have things together to build into your team. So there you go, problem solved. So these different 5 tips that I gave you are to help you have the best team possible and also to give you a resource, which is us, to help you get the job done. Because without a team, there are very few things that we can get done and accomplish successfully. So you want to make sure that you pour and build into the people around you. It's important that you have the right team. It's important that you have the right people around you. And you as a leader can use this as a great 5-tip success plan to just go ahead and evaluate what you currently have going on and also see if you need a little bit more help or encouragement for yourself or your organization. Again, if you're looking at this and you're saying, hey, I really need help in this area, I didn't think about these areas, or I have, but I don't know if it's being done effectively, or still some things I want to work on, make sure you reach out to us at IamEmpowered.life. We would love to work with you because we are very much about people and building them up and helping you to be proactive and not reactive to things so you can keep a great team, a great staff on board. So again, my name is Ashley Kennedy. I'm your favorite Chief Empowerment Officer. You can feel free to share this video and I look forward to empowering you very soon. So enjoy your day, enjoy your lunch break, and I will see you soon. Have a good day. Bye.